Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy V. Today is not the typical recording day, but currently there is a moderate ice storm happening where I live, so all businesses have decided to close down, including the business that I work at. So I'm kind of bored. Also, hold on, let me adjust the audio quality. There we go. That should sound a little bit better. But yeah. So this is weird. But I guess we're doing an episode on a Sunday. So let's get right into it. I think this will be episode 5 as well. But did we go in here? Wait, hold on a minute. Kamek meteorite? Kamek. Oh my god, Kamek. But yeah, it's weird. It's currently I think it's 27 degrees outside right now. It's supposed to get into the minuses later tonight, which is not good. But it did start hailing a little while ago, so the roads are most likely going to be iced over in the morning. But we'll see. We'll see. But I'm sort of excited. I haven't played this game in a bit, honestly. If I recall, that thing deals a lot of damage. We'll do there. Hey, look, Protect's already helped. 132 is a good bit of damage. 32's decent. Critical attack 24. 46. You can defend. Oh, it's still alive. Not good. It's still alive. Holy crap. Interesting. We gotta cure her. Still alive. Hopefully this kills it, if it's weak to fire. No, it's not weak to fire, so that didn't help at all. Still alive. Damn. This thing's tough. How much HP does this have? Level 15. Oh, it's gonna die. Floating. Okay. We'll have him attack it. Yeah, it's dead now. Alright, so we're already encountering tough enemies in this episode, which is honestly fantastic. But what I was saying before, so I haven't played this game in a bit. It's been about a week. I have been working quite a bit trying to make up for the sickness I succumbed to a few weeks ago because I lost a lot of work during that sickness and I need to make up the, income. But I haven't been really doing a lot of gaming outside of playing two games. And that would be playing Super Mario, well, not Super Mario, but Mario and Luigi Brothership, which is just getting good, to be honest. And the funny thing is, I wanted to start playing it because I've had it in my collection for a while, but I wanted to start playing it because I started playing this, and it just made me want to play a more modern turn-based game. And then the only other game I have been playing just casually, just, you know, trying to just chill, would be SpongeBob's Truth or Square, just because I want to beat that game and add it to my I've beaten it collection, and it's only like 2 to 3 hours long. Not the greatest game, definitely not a good game by any means, but it's a guilty pleasure for me, and that's mainly because I'm a SpongeBob fan. But I haven't been doing that much gaming outside of those two games, so it's a bit weird. But I don't remember where we're supposed to go, to be honest. I think it's up here. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't really... I don't really want to fight these guys again. Especially because I didn't heal. Silence, sleep, thunder. Let's try blizzard. You know what? Let's start attacking these guys. There we go. Oh, well. He's not weak to ice at all. $64, $64. 115, that was actually decent. I think that was a crit. It had to be, unfortunately. 60. So 60 is a... 115. Oh, we found something he's sort of weak at. Funny thing is, that was a misclick. I didn't actually really want to attack him. There we go. Now we only have one target to worry about. $60. I do have a few new games that I added to my collection for dirt cheap that I want to talk about, but I'm waiting for them to arrive first. And also, I think I'm going to... Dead. I think I'm going to start completing all the games I have in my collection before buying anything else. I have like 40, I think 48 games on Switch backlog that I want to beat, and I have a ton of physical games that I want to beat as well. Because while I am a game collector and a collector in general, I believe if you don't use your collection, then there is no point in having a collection, especially if your collection is digital, or not digital, but a form of media, like games, movies, shows, which is the majority of things I collect. And at this point in my collection career, I don't ever use any of the stuff that I collect, and I need to start doing that. So, expect more games that I actually own to be posted to the channel after this playthrough is done, because there's a ton of content I want to make on this channel, and I also want to make some more workout content, because it's fun. So we have a back attack, which isn't great, but... Oh, that's right, I don't have any, like, red magic. Oh, this is bad. We're down to 2. 12? This is not good. 26. That's still a decent amount of damage. What about these guys? Okay, so they're very resistant to fire, which is unfortunate. Nine? Oh my god. Hold on, let's change the row. Let's bump him up a little bit. This should... 90? I'll take it. Ow. Actually, you can defend. You need to start attacking. Okay, they're not. I'm just wasting turns at this point. He can tank a lot. Damn, he's tanking a lot. Alright. Let's cast Thunder, see if that works. Do another cure on myself. Defend. Okay. They're just very resistant to magic in general, which means we're going to have to get Lena back up. But she's going to get attacked. I guarantee you she's going to get attacked before anyone else does. No. Oh, there she is. 12. Running low on MP for soul. Not good. Alright, this should be fine now. 23 is not great. Who aged me? Which one of them aged me? I'll be honest, that is interesting. 222? Nice damage. Alright. Okay. So that was interesting. Hold on a minute. Before we do anything, let's... Hold on a minute. Do I have an ether? No, but I have a tent. Tents work. I think that is a full heal as well. Yeah. It revives everyone too. So that's good. But about what I was talking about earlier. So I used to have a big collection, sold it. I've talked about this on the channel before, but I've recently been slowly, over the course of several months, building a decent collection up again. But this time I'm not building a collection that is chock full of random stuff that I will never ever use. It's all stuff that I will most definitely use in the future. Meaning it's all games that I will play, have played, or want to play. I will not be adding anything to my collection anymore that I don't ever see myself ever using. And I'm going to be honest, as a collector for about 30 years now, well, not 30, probably I've been collecting 20 years of my 30 years on this planet, but as an avid collector of video games and movies, I think it's about time that I start actually completing my collection, watching all of my movies that I have, and then if I, want more, I'll get it. So the last batch of games I ordered online cost me about maybe $25, $30. This batch will be the last batch of games I add to my collection, and from there on out, I'm going to be completing each one of the games I have in my collection and watching each one of the movies I have in my collection. And then I'm probably going to start reviewing some of those games and movies and, talk about them after I beat them, which will be interesting. And same goes with my Switch collection. Well, at least it's not a back attack anymore. But same goes with my Switch collection. I'm going to start focusing on... I'm still aged, which is sad. I'm going to focus on beating some of my Switch games before, getting any more. Which is also sad because most of my Switch games are digital, and I don't like that, to be honest. But finding cheap Switch games is very difficult to do. But yeah, that's an update on some stuff about me and my collection. Oh! Did age wear off? I think it did. I think it actually did. Interesting. Also, little update. I did change the name of my channel. So, for the longest time, I've been trying to figure out what the name of my channel should be. And upon further research, there were two things. Number one, I noticed that my channel, which was previously named The Solo Gamer, it still is, but how I named it, you type in The Solo Gamer on YouTube, there's like 40 to 50 different other YouTubers that have also named themselves The Solo Gamer or Solo Gamer of some variety. Well, now I've named myself The Solo Gamer, but I've added a little spin to it. Now, I'm planning on keeping that title for as long as possible, but I might change it one more time based on my personality, what I typically like to do on this channel, and just my nature in general. But for now, the channel will be dubbed The Solo Gamer with an exclamation mark, and until further notice, it's going to stay that way. I am working on a image for my channel, and the banner itself is going to stay as well because I really like that art. Disclaimer, that art was AI generated. I originally had a image that was also AI generated for my actual tag, but I've changed that to my previous workout video because I want my tag to actually be a little bit more personal for my channel. So that's a brief update on that. Now, without further ado, let's get back into the video. What? Also, well, I lied. Excuse me one brief moment while I go and grab a cord to charge my headphones. Alright, we are back, and hopefully I didn't make too much noise. Also, a good thing about the weather is that everyone is just chill, and I like that. So, also, thank you for tolerating my not so professional little moment of not focusing on the game. By now, anyone who watches my content on this channel knows that I'm sporadic at best. And let's get on with it. Oh no. Ooh, wolves! Wild knacks. Alright, these guys are actually in for a treat. Actually, no, they're not. Because I realized I don't have any black magic on me. Much easier than the previous battle, to be honest. Alright. So where were we supposed to go again? Alright, time to figure out our next major moment. So we're going to turn encounters off while we wander the woods in search of our next objective. I think it's actually this. Yeah, there it is. So it's this. But I do want to wander around over here. See if there's anything up in this little area. I think there's actually a enemy up here that is rare. So we're going to save here. Wait, no. Not there. Wait, was file 2 the only like hard save I've done this playthrough? Damn, it is. Well, I guess we finally can overwrite file 2. So, I wish you could open up the bestiary from the configuration menu, because I think that would be kind of dope, not gonna lie. But I guess that would kind of break the game, but it would definitely make farming easier. Alright, we can turn the configuration back on. Okay, so I have XP to 1 times. I thought for a minute I had it set to 2, and I was like, no. Is this Walsh? No, this isn't Walsh. Oh, Kamek with its molten lava moat. No, not moat. A moat would surround the entire place, but it's just this wall of magma lava. Just what point would that be at all? Because it doesn't surround the village. What is this just for show? I guess if someone's trying to cross the bridge, you could just, I guess, annihilate them with arrows. But it's so weird. Wait, Kamek's on fire. No, no, it's not on fire. Technically, there's just fire everywhere. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, keep a memory on that. Professor Sid is actually a very important character later down the line. There's the piano. Also, something about my length of my gameplay videos, and I want to explain why I like to do long gameplay videos instead of short ones. Number one, realistically, I don't have that much time to game anymore. Like when I was a teenager, I could game for hours and hours and hours whenever I wanted to after I did chores, side jobs, etc. So I would typically game all night long and then go to bed like early in the morning, sleep for a few hours, then get up, do my daily chores, help my father, go out, do some side jobs, and come back home. Well, I'm not that young anymore, and I get sleepy relatively fast, but I never fall asleep, if that makes any sense. So when it's a work day, I typically will come home from work, maybe play my Switch for like 30 minutes, and then I go to bed immediately. And when I do have a chance to like game for a long extended amount of time, I prefer to get my enjoyment out of my games and then call it the end for the night and then, quit. But I really like recording long gameplay videos because it gives me a chance to sit down and enjoy the game without worrying about anything. I don't have to say, "Oh, I only have 30 minutes to record. I better make this episode as exciting as possible." I can just sit down, I can just enjoy the game, I can chillax, maybe discuss some things relevant to the game, not relevant to the game, and then after that episode's over, and I call it a day. Nope, we gotta go save Professor Sid. But I do prefer long episodes than shorter episodes. However, it also calls for the game itself. So, for example, Final Fantasies or RPGs in general definitely need longer episodes because you can't do anything in 30 minutes in this game. You have to play for at least an hour. But like my Super Mario 64 episodes, honestly, I could have done shorter episodes for that game because I could have just done like one episode was one painting or something like that. And there are some games that I have in my collection which would be better suited for smaller episodic episodes or smaller episodes, like maybe 24 to 40 minutes. But for this type of game, I feel like, oh, there's the pause button. I feel like a 30-minute episode would get us nowhere in the grand scheme of the playthrough, just in my opinion. Oh, you finally woke up. God! What? No! No! Oh. Did I get to keep my gloves? Hold a minute. Who bought the gloves? You? Okay, you did. Okay, okay, okay. Where'd I save? Oh no. Oh no, I'm sad now. I'm sad. Nope. Now since I know that's going to happen. Oh, we gotta reset that. I want to be optimal with that. I know I can always come back after blah blah blah, but no, we gotta reset that. Is there? No, there's no autosave. Oh, well, I'm here. No, we're not gonna get distracted. Okay, so interesting. Very interesting. I completely forgot that you can't do anything there. Okay, so encounters are still off. I'm sad now. I'm sad. Okay, so we got to do one big purchase. We have plenty of gold to do one big purchase. So we'll go back to the tavern. Do the wait, does that mean any purchase? So oh, interesting. That's excuse me. Play the piano. Get that piano accomplished. Then we'll go back to the shop. We will mass buy what we need, and then we will get caught by the cops or the guards, because technically they're not cops, but technically they are. Now, what do I want first? Shields or weapons? We'll see. We'll see. I can only buy one. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna do something stupid. Quick save here. So let's see. Okay, so okay. So it's not if you purchase anything, it's if you interact with any shops. So this is interesting. This is very interesting. So we can return to the title screen, and we can quick save, and then we can 550, 552. That's a quick save. All right. We got this. So what do I want? Do I want weapons first or armor first? Weapons. We'll go for weapons. Can I only make one purchase is the question. Attack plus 23, attack plus 31. Attack plus 28. Interesting. They only allow me to get one. Alright, I chose. That wasn't really worth it overall. Because, like, I can't mass buy, but I did get one weapon, which I'm probably going to give to my red mage. I'm actually probably going to modify my red mage too. There's Sid in the other corner. So, yeah, 32. Actually, no. I'm actually not. I'm going to let him have the broadsword. Because honestly, I need a better weapon for my healer, to be honest. And with him, I just realized it takes 20 ABP to level up the red mage once. That is insane. Two-handed. Oh, I just realized he did not. Ferris never was a black mage. I don't know. Two-handed deals a lot of damage, which makes up for the fact no shield. Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna rock with this. Alright, we're gonna play as Galuf for a while, or Galuf. Sid just blows up the wall. Oh, my kitten's awake. Fruits. No fruits. No fruits. Oh, now I woke up Ephesius. Oh well. So barren sounding without music. Wait, is that the Chancellor from before? I also want to say that the amount of emotion that these sprites emit is fantastic, especially for its time. Now, in the original PS1 version that I played, the resolution was a bit crunchy, so it was harder to tell what the sprites were trying to emote. However, I still think this game does a great job at creating a sense of emotion from every single character that you play as. More so than most games of this era, to be honest. And I believe you can come back here later. For example, there's a chest in that room. And I love the game lets you see that there's a chest in that room, which is very unusual. But I just love that there's a chest in that room. You also notice that there's a little bit of fire there too, which is another chest that is unopened. And I believe, I could be wrong, but I do believe at this point in the game, you're free to explore this town slash castle. But at a certain point in the game, I believe there is a section where it's timed, where you can't come back to an area unless you explore it 100% previously. So I think this is that area. So after a certain point in the story, the area is just going to have a fit, and then you are going to be tasked with getting all the loot, everything that you can quickly, and you get one chance at it. Fruits. Fruits. Damn you, Fruits. You mischievous little cat. My cat is fascinated with plastic. I think there's also stuff. You see, there's a chest. We can't get it here. I think there's also lore books. I remember like one of these being a lore book. I could be wrong. So there's another chest over there that we can get. There's also one over there that I do remember. One of these has an enemy spawner in it. Also, did I turn the battles up? No, let's turn that back on. Because there's some very important battles that we want to encounter in this area. I'm sorry, Ophiuchus. I don't think you want to go out, do you? You do? You do want out? Are you sure? All right. Now, she's going to regret that. It's still hailing outside. Also, I would love to get a room that has soundproofing so that I can go in that room, do my recording and whatnot without having to worry about like sounds in the background. I could probably turn one of my rooms in my camper into a legitimate soundproofed room, but that will have to be another time. There's the Chancellor. Isn't there like a secret room back here? I remember there being a secret room of some sort. Alright, so Fruits, you're funny. You're funny, Fruits. I'm getting distracted looking at my cat. He's a good cat. Or she's actually. I think it is she. Oh, you say that both say the same things. I'm disappointed now. Alright. One more time. Where I move one thing. I should just turn these videos into a live stream. And we are back. Now I could also start editing out the points where I walk around, but I'm too lazy. So there's the fire ship over there. Oh, a lone one. Very interesting. Miss? Of course I miss. See? Nice, 66. And that's where a lot of the strategy just goes out the window when you have one lone enemy, especially something like that. Which is a bit of a shame, to be honest. Alright. Mini dungeon time. What am I? I'm trying to angle this. Ugh. I don't think we can interact with that. Sorry. Fruits is mad at me that I moved his space. Wait, hold on. There's something else down there. Also, these wait a second. I went in the wrong way. These Final Fantasy videos are also basically like my live streams turned into videos. I'm not actually live streaming. I haven't live streamed in years, mainly because I used to stream on Twitch a long time ago. My handle name was Jester Funzels, where I did Dark Souls 2 like streams and just had fun with that kind of stuff. Mithril gloves, I'm gonna put that on now. But I only streamed Dragon Ball FighterZ and Dark Souls games. I didn't really stream anything else until much later in my Twitch career. So I'm used to like live streaming for long periods of time because I would stream for hours on end. And it was fun, actually. $30? Not bad. These guys aren't doing nearly as much damage as I thought they were going to do. Death. But the sad thing is about Twitch and also YouTube is like I have a different interest than most people. Like I love playing RPGs, but not everyone's going to sit down and want to watch a 3 to 4 hour long like video on RPGs or a gameplay walkthrough or whatever. Let's get rid of this ghost. So I know that this Final Fantasy series is not going to perform nearly as well as some of my shorter videos, just because of how I record it and how I enjoy it. But I really do like playing this game so much. It's relaxing, if anything. Not miss? Does the flail... I'm wondering if the flail has... Oh, She died. Damn. How much damage were they doing? 64 pop. Okay. Am I paralyzed? Yeah, that is paralyzation. Oh, it wore off now. Never mind. Interesting. These enemies seem to be a threat. Okay, that missed, thank God. They have a lot of HP, too. This ain't good. This ain't good indeed. Okay, thank God for the block. Didn't block that one, unfortunately. Alright, hopefully I can get another turn to cure him. I did. $75. Critical attack 56. Gamma ray. Okay, okay. Gamma ray again. Gamma ray again. Gamma ray again. $18. Gamma ray again. They just love gamma ray. Still alive. Gamma ray again. They love keeping me paralyzed. Critical attack. Okay, thank God. Oh, thank God. Hopefully they can't chain gamma ray together anymore. Miss? Okay, I'm starting to think the flail just does not have a great, like, hit ratio, to be honest. Level 13. But yeah, I enjoy making these like long Final Fantasy V videos, and I definitely will make smaller videos down the line. But for this series, especially this series, and if I do any Legend of Zelda videos, I prefer like adventure games and RPGs to have long episodes, because I can get more done in those episodes than if I did 30-minute long episodes. And also, if I were to do like episodes on some other stuff like platformers, action games, stuff like that, smaller episodes suit them better than longer episodes. So, very interesting. Very interesting to think of some things. I only have one Phoenix down. However, I don't have Revive, do I? Yeah, I don't. Do I want Ferris or Lena? Ferris or Lena? Lena deals more damage. Ferris doesn't. Alright. I believe this is a puzzle room as well. If I recall, this is a puzzle room. We're actually going to turn off encounters again, so I can do this section in a timely manner. So, let's see. You go down here, grab this cottage, not cottage cheese, but a cottage you live in. And then we can go down here. No, go up. No. Go up? No. No. I think up would be, yeah, like going to the lower decks or higher decks. Never mind. Let's go this way. Oh, chest. Elixir, which is just a more potent ether. I think elixir like gives you 100% of your MP back, whereas an elixir or ether gives you like 50% of your MP back, or 25% or something like that. Also, can we just appreciate this? I don't know what mode they did to portray this, but the fact is they modeled the exact lower portion of the level we were just on and overlaid a upper rampart section so you could give a sense of scale to this ship, which is amazing because in a lot of like RPGs, especially pixelated RPGs like this, it's very hard to imagine a scale for something. And this is a good example of a way to create scale to show the immense size of this ship and relay that to the player in a fashion that doesn't completely hinder gameplay. But another elixir, sorry. I don't think there's anything we can do up here though, which is a bit of a shame. Also, cool effect there too. Also, I want to get into game design. I want to make my own video game. Like, it will. Ooh, Phoenix down. Now we can get Ferris back up. It would be a very basic game, similar to maybe Final Fantasy V or something. Would be my first title. I would love to make an RPG, and I'm thinking of genuinely, if I can ever get my computer, the computer I want, I'm going to start doing things like that. I want to start programming. I'm going to start editing more frequently and more often, and I'm going to start tinkering around with just some design work and whatnot, because it really does pique my interest. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's all the way at the bottom this time. Alright, this is good. This is good. Wait, Ferris leveled up. Also, look at the increase, by the way. So, Knight takes 150 ABP to level up to level 5. The White Mage takes, honestly, very little ABP to level up to level 6. And the Red Mage just leveled up to level 1. And the next, like, big major level up is at 40 ABP. Like, that's 10 more than the, like, Mystic Knight at level 2. So I don't remember the math for this, but Red Mage level 1 at 40 is incredible. Because keep in mind the base like jobs we started with were, I think they all started at like 10 ABP for a level up, and Red Mage, which is I think Red Mage would count as a high tier class or mid tier class, takes 20 to level up from level 0 to level 1, and now it takes 40, which is double. And I think it doubles each time we level up from here on out. But yeah, the Red Mage, the final level for the Red Mage takes so much grinding to level up legitimately. And I could never imagine doing that without the boosts anymore. I just don't have that amount of time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. I knew you didn't want to stay out too long. I knew it. Oh, shit. One bad thing about this area is that everything looks the same, so it's very hard to navigate. Also, I think there is a very rare enemy that spawns at this point in the game. So from this point on, I am going to turn this on until I deem it not necessary. Does this go back up again? Wait, is this going down? Yeah, what? Oh my god, my brain. My brain. So when I get around to doing the... Oh, it's one of you. I hate you. Just kill it. Just kill it. Everyone hit it. Still alive. Oh, crap. I didn't do the damage cap. Oh, he's paralyzed. Okay, not too bad. But when I get around to do, I am still planning on finishing my A Link to the Past playthrough. I'm just gotta be in that mindset. So, wait, hold a minute. Is this? I think this is the puzzle room. But I am planning on finishing that series as well. Oh, ugh. What are you? You're new, so I'm gonna kill you first. Ow. Someone sapped me. It was one of the ghosts. I gotta finish this, like... Oh no, you blinded me. They just Krillined me. How dare they? That blind stays way after the battle, unfortunately. So, see. But I do look... I always thought as a kid, like, blind was super cool because it looks like they're just wearing shades, which is exactly what the, like, sprite is. They just put shade... It's just you're wearing sunglasses, which I love that little... It's actually really cool. But... So, The Legend of Zelda... Like, if I do another episode of Link to the Past, which I want to do eventually, it's going to be more focused towards the game. And when I do Ocarina of Time, because I really have a drive to play Ocarina of Time again, just because I got that Prima, like, strategy guide, and I want to beat the game using that exact guide. That's also going to be primarily focused on the game itself. Alright, I really got to... And I need to get rid of... I need to get rid of... eye drops, that's it. That's a nice sound. I think there's something over here. Is it up here? Crap, one of these. Ah, someone confused me. Thankfully, it didn't do that much. Ferris decided to hit herself. Alright, fairly easy boss fight or battle there. How do I get up there? I can't remember. I hate these guys. I think they only call those droids when they're the last enemy on screen, which is good. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. I accidentally changed to him. Yeah, Fruits is actually annoying me a little bit. Alright, so the ghosts can blind us and do that apparently. Come on. Sapped two of my opponents, or two of my characters. Why did their defense go up so dramatically? There we go. Oh, everyone got blinded that time. That's unfortunate. Oh, shit. What the? Okay. Wait, did I use all my... I did. I did. Holy crap. Well, I guess Ferris stays blind. Is it down here? No, it's up here. Oh, please tell me this takes me up. Okay, thank God. Ah, here's the puzzle. So, I think it's this one. Maybe I was wrong. I feel like I... Hold on a minute. Thank God for quick save. Oh, I can't even go that way. I always hated this level as a teenager because it took... If you have encounters on and you are under leveled, this area takes a long time to beat. Just kill it. Kill it. How did you miss? Lick? What's lick do? Oh, that's what confused me. So lick confuses... Oh my god, she almost one-shot herself. Don't lick me again. You bastard. Well, there went our damage dealer of the group. Now I have no way of reviving her. So our damage dealer just died. Our red mage is completely blind. And our white mage, for some reason, just has a very low hit chance. And our Mystic Knight is apparently the tank. Because he is surviving quite a bit of punishment, to be honest. Not. Eh. Ow, you duty head. Aha! Miss. Probably shouldn't have her Ferris attack, since she literally is blind. Defend. Did you just... Oh, you... I should probably take out the poltergeists. Did you... Don't you... Thank you. Let's defend. Let's silence you. Mitt! Fair enough. Sap. Okay, you're fine. If you die, that's actually good. Okay, well, they're fully resistant to magic. So are you. Actually, no. Maybe silence. That technically isn't a status. That's a status effect, not a element. So this might work. Yeah, that works. Ah, it's still alive. You're not gonna hit. You probably will. Good job. Good job. We are running low on supplies, which is a shame. So it looks like we do have to turn off battles and just figure out this dungeon from here for a little bit. Because I'm very surprised. Wait a second. There's a lot of stuff you can do in this dungeon. Can't remember if you get to come back to this dungeon or not. Wait. I remember now. I remember. This is the puzzle part. Wait a second. Did I just... Wait, what? Did I just solve it? Hold on a minute. Did I just solve that puzzle? Just by mistake I solved it? Hmm. How many, like, so chests, there are 9 chests. That's a lot of chests. There's no particular items, but there's 9 chests. Interesting. Trying to remember if any of the chests are valuable. Hmm. So I overwrote the quick save, which is a bit sad. But can I go back here? Does this go back up? Yeah, this goes back up. Okay, so I should have made a hard save. What's this one do? This takes me down here. That does nothing for me. That literally puts me at the bottom, doesn't it? No, no, no. No, I didn't mean to do that. What? It sucked me in. It sucked me in. That's strange. I don't want to do it. I want to see all possibilities of this outcome. Because I really don't remember too much about this level. I play this game every year, but I'm amazed at every time I come back to it, I never remember everything that happens. Alright. Let's do this one. I should probably switch to a thief as well. Oh, this looks different. No. No. Are all my people alive? I don't think so. No, they are. You know what? You're gonna be a black mage for a while. Nope. Let's level up your magic. Alright. So it's this one for the main thing, right? And then it just puts me out back at the main thing. I hope I get to come back with the fire ship. I'm gonna make a hard save here, and I'm gonna keep this hard save for later. And then we are going to probably come back here. I might do this off camera, and we're probably going to finagle the rest of the puzzle. Wait. See, now I can't move that. Can I move this? I can. See, I can't move that one now. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, but see, now I'm trapped here. See, now I've messed it up completely. Alright, well, we're going to end this episode here. And in the next episode, we're going to continue this puzzle and probably defeat the boss at the end of this. It's been an interesting episode. I got a lot done, and I didn't get a lot done in this episode, but I'm happy with it. That's all that matters to me. And we got some upgrades. We have some more things to do. And maybe I will off camera try to go back, finish that area, find all the puzzles, or I might even try to do it on camera. But without further ado, I'm going to bid you all adieu. Adieu, adieu. Anyway, take care, everyone. See you in the next episode of Final Fantasy. Quick save. Take care, everyone. Peace out.